Today has been a very busy day. Been running around, doing so many errands, and I have so much work to do. And it's just been a very frustrating day. And as I was driving back home, I took a couple of deep breaths. And when I took those deep breaths, I instantly felt better. The anxiety and the stress didn't go away 100%, but I definitely felt better. Um, more, I would say more relaxed on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super relaxed. I probably felt like a 6. Whereas before I took those deep breaths, I felt like a 1 in relaxation because I was just so anxious, right? Anyway, I'm sharing this because how many times throughout our day do we take a moment to take a deep breath? Because we're so overwhelmed with so much work and so many things to do in our day-to-day, we usually forget to pause and take a deep breath. And this is why I don't criticize smokers, because to a certain extent, smoking gives you a break from the turmoil that you're dealing with, and you have to actually step outside and take a couple of deep breaths, right? And relax for a couple of minutes. And maybe that's why it's so addicting, on top of the nicotine and the other chemicals that are in cigarettes. But anyway, I'm sharing this because it might help you. Maybe it'll help somebody that is going through a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. When you take a deep breath, you won't feel better all the way, but you may feel better than you did a few moments ago. And I'm saying this, I remember when I was back in college, I had a wonderful professor. I was taking a speech class, and it's one of those required courses that you have to take during your first 2 years of college. And I took a speech class, and my professor said that before you go up to give a speech, take a deep breath, because that taking a deep breath actually relaxes your brainstem. And the brainstem, also known as the reptilian brain, is where our fight or flight mode is at. That's where our survival instincts are at. And so whenever our nervous system sends a response to our brain, it always goes through the brain stem first, and then it goes to the other parts of the brain. And so taking a deep breath, since this brain stem is connected to our survival instincts, taking a deep breath actually lets your brain know that you're okay, that you're not under severe danger. Because if you're under severe danger, what happens is that you're going to start to breathe faster, your heart is going to start beating really fast, and you're going to be very nervous. But if you take a couple of deep breaths, it's kind of like soothing your brain to a certain extent. Like, when you have a puppy or a dog and you pet the dog when they're a bit nervous, letting the dog know that everything is okay. Well, you're basically doing that to your brain. You're petting your brain. Your breaths serve as kind of like a soothing rhythm or a soothing movement for it. So I guess that's why I'm making this video. Maybe somebody is going through some stressful situation. Maybe someone is going through a lot of anxiety right now. And to that I say, I hear you. And I'm sorry that that's happening to you, but don't forget to take a couple of deep breaths, okay? And remind yourself of the life force that lives within you. That everything is going to be okay as long as you have your breath. And maybe I'll get into a different video about that. And I honestly don't want to get into my belief systems because that really doesn't matter. But taking deep breaths, breathing, reminds us of our life force energy, reminds us that this body is still working. This body is alive, right? So, yeah. I hope you're okay today. I hope you're having a great day. And I wish you all the best. I hope you have an amazing life. Peace and love. Bye.